Hello, welcome to Roleplay Game Lounge's stream here in our YouTube channel, Third Player, and we're going to talk about a few things, um, like what's happening with roleplay and with Magic the Gathering. So um, the lockdown started mid-March, April, May, June. So it's almost 4 months that we haven't seen each other in person. We haven't played with each other. So I hope you're all well and you're taking care of yourself and your families. And I know it's a very hard time for purchases and for playing, and we don't see the near future to be as bright as we had hoped because if we if we do get out of GCQ and we move to modify GCQ, the entertainment, leisure businesses that are under category 4 of the DTI grouping of businesses or industries would be able to open, yes, but would be open um, to a maximum of 30% capacity. So that's modified GCQ. Right now, we're still in GCQ, so we cannot operate. So, as an aside, do we have lawyers in the house? Because I thought, uh, I hope this is the case for the other people I mean, the other store owners. I hope your landlords are not asking for rent, because how can you possibly rental payments if you can't operate, right? And even in MGCQ, at a capacity of 30%, um, how how can how can we survive? So that's what I've been thinking of. Well, just to go back, if there are any lawyer friends out there who'd like to help, um, PM me and I'll give you the background info on roleplay situation. But we're still trying to work things out. So that's obviously at 30% capacity, the space is like too big right now. So unfortunately, we might need to downsize in the meantime while we're because even if we get the vaccine early next year or late this year, we don't know um, how people can start to get them, and will it be readily available for everyone. So we don't know. And at the rate of being able to operate at the very limited capacity, it might not work out very well. So uh, cross fingers that things will be better. But let's move on to Magic the Gathering. So I just received a response about news on Core Set 2021. So it will be arriving next week. And then if it will arrive now earlier, they'll inform them on the stores. So what have we been missing? Core Set 2021. It's been what? 2 weeks since launch. It should have launched late the last Friday of June. Yeah. So almost 2 weeks. delayed. If it arrives on Friday, it's 2 weeks delayed. Jumpstart, and then Chandra, Spellbook, and then what else? The Secret Air, Ultimate Secret Air edition, and so four. And then, actually, last week, was it last week? I think I saw allocation of the buy a box for Double Masters. And so there are two cards. So the stores, if you order or buy Double Masters per box, so you get two cards, two buy a box cards. And then I think they're also topper inserts. So, and since it's Double Masters, there should be two inside. So for every box, Masters, so there should be 24 packs plus two topper packs inside. And then each of the packs, not the toppers, the regular packs inside the Double Masters should have double the foils, or is it just the chance of foils are doubled? Not sure. I need to read it again. So if you've ordered, that's what you should be getting too. Now we don't know what the price range is. Master sets before were like 10 to 12, but oh no, maybe they're closer to Ultimate Masters. Ultimate Masters, yeah, Ultimate Masters were at a higher price point, and because of the toppers, was it 16 or 17? So maybe around that price range. And then after double, I think I saw an email on Commander Green. What's that? Or is it end of the year pa? I don't know. So those are the products, and then if it's June, July, August, September would be Zendikar. So orders would be up August. So that's Magic the Gathering, and then for Arena, and if we get to open back up, and then we have events again, be sure to register Magic Companion or download the app into your phone, so that let's take a look. Magic Companion. Yeah, this. Oops. Magic Companion. And then you'll use your Wizards account. It's the same account that you use to log into or play MTG Arena. So no more DCI, no more WER. Everything will be here. So I will be scheduling events. I think Block 101 already did an MTG event using the companion. So some stores might already be using, but I haven't. Roleplay hasn't had an event yet. We used what did we use before? Melee. When was it? April for our MTG Arena events. So we're planning on the events. I said we would be starting up June, but now it's July. But it's so hard to schedule. I mean, in the situation that we're in. Plus, aggravated by the delays in the product. Um, yeah. So, yeah. Well, I have some of the stock here, starting with ikoria. So it'll be delivered here at the condo in Capitolio. So that's where people have been booking their pickups here at Capitolio. So they've been getting their products from me from Capitolio, and then so that'll continue until we have a semblance of normalcy. But I am at roleplay Wednesdays and Saturdays for a short period of time. Usually in the morning. Usually from 10 to 12. Like that. And then I'll go out for lunch. So I can still meet you, or if you want to pass by, so to no one can enter the building where roleplay is at. Is very strict right now, especially since there was one person who died from COVID. So they're really strict. So even I had to take a rapid test, present it, and give them a schedule of when I will be going, just to clean up the place. So I'm there a very short period of time, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you want to schedule a pickup, I can meet you near the door or at the parking lot of the building, Highway 54, and then I could give you your stuff, like your baby for ikoria if you have not gotten them. I always keep them in a bag. So I bike to roleplay, and I have a bag where I bring some of the stuff with me. And then I can also meet you after lunch or during lunch in Shangri-La area. Um, yeah. And then afternoons here in Capitolio. Okay, so that's so we've discussed roleplay, magic, the gathering. Yeah. So back to Pokemon. Usually there's there's a new product also launching right after an MTG set. So maybe a week or 2 weeks after an MTG set launch. So Pokemon would have launched a new set, but I don't know. I don't have any news of that. Pokemon did release the expansion of its Switch game, Sword and Shield. I haven't gotten that expansion yet. Haven't played Sword and Shield again for a month or two. I don't know. I've been playing Animal Crossing on and off. So, oh right. So if you want to enter roleplay the same time as I'm there, you will need a rapid test, and you'll need to inform me days in advance so I can inform the building days in advance. So it's quite I can't to I mean what I went through just to be able to go inside my own space, the space I'm renting. It's been tough. So shout out to Kevin Bata, who has been I've been playing with Kevin Bata. He also had a rapid test, and sometimes we play here at my unit, and he's been beating me, Mini Master. So it's a quick game of mini master once a week if we have time. And what else? Events, streaming. Yeah, we'll be streaming more MTG Arena games. I was playing. What was I playing? I was playing Draft last night because I wanted the gems to be able to get that mastery, the 5,400 mastery. So I was able to get. I played a couple because I keep on losing at the 3 wins point. Yeah, I don't even know the cards, but there are there a lot of new cards, a lot of reprints also. But I think well, of course, I'm playing Mill, and there's a new toy, the Teferi's Tutelage. Um, so that card, um, mill for every draw. But I'm still working on the deck list. And then I saw a really efficient one. So I've been playing white, blue, and then black for removal, but it was still too slow. And then I saw a really efficient deck with green. So I replaced all my black spells with green to ramp up and draw. Right? I forgot. I just made the deck, so not into net decking. But I did see that, and then oh my god, ugin. That ugin is so like can board wipe everything, even your side. So you really need to. So I'm just trying to get a balance of how to. So coming from the Ayuda Garuda deck that I've been playing, so that's also a little milling because it mills and gets you creatures from Garuda. Now back to general milling. Um, yeah, and there are quite a few. Well, if you go black again, there are at least a couple of spells that helps you get creatures from the graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, and then the Sphinx that mills 10. Is it 10? Yeah, I think 10. And then if you can, who's that god? The sea god. I forgot. But that, to flicker at the end of the turn. Um, and then the new Teferi's, the one that is able to activate his loyalty powers every turn, even opponent's turn, at instant speed. Wow. So, glad for blue. Yeah. So we'll be doing more arena streams, tinkering with my mill deck, and hope you can give me advice on that, aside from legal advice, and people who and hair advice. This might be, well, there are a couple of videos that need to be published, but this might be the last time you will see my hair this long, because I've decided to cut it myself before I go to the barber and get it cleaned up. So, bye-bye. Mwah. My hair. Bye-bye to my hair. Is that it? So we discussed roleplay and Magic. There's Pokemon, streaming. yeah, so watch out for announcements on what's happening. July 16 is a critical date, or the day leading up to the couple of days leading up to July 16, when we get the announcement of whether we're moving to MGCQ or not, because of the rising number of cases, not just in Cebu, but overall in Manila, right? And even, well, not around the world, but in the States, yeah, in the US. So sad, but people will have to be more disciplined, wear masks, make sure you clean up, and yeah, don't go out if you don't need to, and if you need to go out, wear your mask. And so my stream health is going orange now from green, so I will need to uh, wrap up wrap up, and shout out to the other stores who are operating, I guess, or no, online. We have online presence. Online sellers who also get some of their stuff from me. Um, so I mentioned Block 101, who's had an MTG Arena event. So we're also planning on that. Uh, Mage Ring, Mage Ring. Who else? Sina Ruby. What store nila? Regran. Regran, I think, also opens a few hours. And maybe the stores in Cubao. And then Cesar, Ultra Electromagnetic. He goes live a lot. I see him a lot. And then online seller, MTG Ducky, Jan Villasenor. Who else? So Ortigas is Regran. Shaw Crossing is roleplay. Bonnie is Block. South is Majoring. And oh my god, I don't know all of the stores. But wherever you are, please support our independent local game stores. Um, there's a program, Wizards of the Coast, Love Your LGS. So they gave us some promo materials to give out for the sealed box purchases. Um, yeah, so it's a difficult time for the stores because they can't operate. Not all of us have online presence aside from Facebook, and we so the diff we pay taxes, and oh, speaking of taxes, I did hear that online sellers would need to register in BIR now. But I think the tax is minimal or zero if you don't reach a minimum sales level. So at the least it registers the businesses, makes you more legit, right? And yeah. Oh, see, what's the name of si Irv, MTG Damnation. What's the ramp? Ramp na siya. Who else? I am not. There must be a lot more stores. So sorry, I don't know everybody. But to everyone who might be watching this, so just please support your independent local game stores, because we need your help. So if the community can, I know you understand the situation, and we appreciate your support and your business. And I shall see you in our next video here. Roleplay Game Lounge, third player channel. So we have Roleplay Game Lounge, the board games, events. Third player would be playing board games, playing other games. MTG Arena streaming, State of Magic in the Philippines. What else? Sub channels. Comical. What's that? Comical reactions, and 69 Sex, our talk show with Chrissy and Tita Pogi. So thank you for watching and supporting Roleplay and our subsidiaries. Parang ABS-CBN, daming subsidiaries. If you only had that much income, billions, and are able to do a little bit of magic over there, we can serve more people and enlarge our breadth and our community size. But thanks, thank you, and always be safe and exercise. If you cannot exercise at home, at the very least, exercise good judgment when going out, and make sure you wear a mask and always bring sanitizer or alcohol. All right. Thank you. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.